Hey, I want to share with you a powerful lesson that will help you. And I learned this lesson the other day, something that you should keep in mind. I was actually blowing my leaves, and this thing I've really discovered can be helpful when it comes to getting results in any area of our lives. And so here's the thing. You don't want to compromise precision for power. And what this means and how this relates to any area of your life, and really, in fact, every area of your life, is that if you think about any area where you're trying to make a particular result, you want to make progress in your health and your fitness. You want to make progress in your finances, right? Don't compromise precision for power, meaning power is your ability to make change, your ability to exert a force or an effort and cause a particular result to happen in a level of magnitude, right? And so a lot of times we want massive results, big results, and we want them fast, but you don't want to compromise precision, which is the ability for you to accurately move forward and hit a particular target. Now, why this matters is because you can think about certain things and opportunities that might bring powerful results or some kind of result that may be great in magnitude. But if it's not precise in getting you exactly where you want to be, then you have to rethink that. And a lot of times we can make decisions in our lives, and I'm going to give a few examples, but we can make decisions in our lives where the effect is powerful, there's a big change, but it's not actually moving us toward what we want the most. And in order for you to get precise at what you want and get precise in terms of getting closer to the life that you want in any area, whether it's your finances, your health, your relationships, whatever it is, you have to slow down in order to allow there to be precision so that you're not just making a lot of noise, doing a lot of different things. Sometimes slowing down actually helps you to get more precise results, and that's sometimes going to be the best results, even better than big results that are momentary, but they're not really exactly moving you forward to what you need. So how does this relate to me blowing my leaves off of my patio? So my leaf blower has two settings. One setting is less powerful than the other. And I realized I had so many leaves on my patio, but I realized as I was blowing the leaves, I was like, okay, you know, it was great initially to use a lot of power because there were so many leaves. But as I started wanting to just make sure all the leaves were off the patio, I realized that it was actually better for me to slow down, turn the speed and the power down to a lower level. And I was able to get more precise action blowing the leaves through my gate. And that wasn't actually possible if I was using more power, because the leaves were actually going to start spreading to other places that I had already blown it from if I was using the second setting. And so it was a decision between power or precision. And there are times where you have to focus on not getting a big result, but getting a precise result in a particular direction as a real indication of progress. And so how does this relate to you? No matter what area you're in your life, let's talk about your physical health. Maybe you're trying to, get back to being your best and fittest self. And you're just like, man, I'm doing a lot of different things. I'm trying to get out of pain, have more energy every day, trying to feel better, nurse some old injuries, and you try a lot of different things, like a cocktail of, throwing stretches, going to the massage therapist, or doing all these different kind of things. And you're throwing a lot of things at it, trying to, get a powerful result, a result that's impactful. But what you actually want to focus on is slowing down and getting a result that's precise. The result may not be great in magnitude, but it's actually building you up to get closer to the actual thing that's going to solve this problem in the first place. And so a lot of people, as they get older, they're starting to feel aches and pains, and they're just like, maybe out of shape or not able to do the things that they want to do as they used to be able to do them. And they're looking for something that's a big result that's going to solve their problem all at once, but you actually need to look for a precise result. Or if we talk about the fact that some people are trying to make progress in their finances, and it's like, hey, I'm trying to make more money than I do right now. Those are great desires and goals, but here's the thing that you have to keep in mind. It's like, okay, cool, I do want to get big results, but will big results come based on the stage that I'm currently at? Maybe what I'm actually looking for is a precise result. Maybe I need to refine a skill and prove that the skill actually can produce the results that I want, and then from there I can now begin to expect greater results or results of greater magnitude. And so sometimes we want a lot of money real fast. We want to, which is not necessarily bad, but we have to become precise in exactly what is our actual goal. What are we actually working toward? Because I began to realize that as you start to build consistency in the right direction, what happens is you can get powerful and profound results from that standpoint. So I say all that to say, don't compromise precision for power, right? Big results are great, they're amazing, but precise, consistent results that are clearly moving you in the right direction are just as important, even more critical, because sometimes there's a lot of noise in the stuff that we're doing, whether it's in our fitness, our relationships, our finances, whatever it might be, whatever area. We're just looking for something that's an indication that something is happening, and that may be powerful, it may be impactful, there may be, hey, like something is going on, opportunities are here, but is it really precise, moving you in the direction that you actually want to go long term? And you got to keep those things in mind. And so, yeah, I hope this was encouraging to you, but I want to encourage you, one of the ways that you can slow down and make sure that you're moving in the right direction, getting the precise results that you actually want out of life, is by implementing the 10K challenge. What is a 10K challenge, you ask? Well, it's very simple. The 10K challenge is what we do on a daily basis, getting 10,000 steps a day, which helps us to really slow down from this fast-paced American culture. And I'm all about getting results and being efficient, but also what most people don't realize is that the way to go forward and to go fast is to slow down, and that's going to make your path even smoother. And so the 10,000 steps a day challenge is where we encourage people to take control of every aspect of their life by working on one aspect of their life, which is their health and their fitness, because the time that you take to create that space in your day to get 10,000 steps a day is going to help your mental health, your emotional health, help you to have clarity, help you to see actually what you really want out of life and what you're really working towards, and actually help you to figure out the ways that are going to be more effective than what you're doing right now to get the same results that you're working toward. And so most people don't realize, because they don't have time to actually think and process their life, they're just in a hamster wheel, they're on go, go, go mode, and they don't really have an opportunity to ask the questions if what I'm doing is actually working. I was saying that most people don't have the opportunity to ask the question if what they're doing is actually working, or is it working best for them? Is this the best way to achieve this goal? And so slowing down on a regular basis, taking the 10,000 steps a day is really great. Part of what the 10,000 steps for you will do is it's going to help you to acknowledge some of the weak areas of your body that are more likely to have injuries futuristically that you may not even be aware of. Most people don't realize that they can have more energy every single day and actually be more aware of where their body is weak and likely to have injuries and things like that if they actually were more active on a regular basis. Plus, the other thing is that for people who want to really dive deeper into their relationship with God, improve their mental health, and really become more consistent in their prayer life or in spending time with God, one of the best things about the 10K challenge is if you can get that installed into your life consistently, it's a space where you can build other things on top of that consistency, and consistency builds itself upon each other. So I encourage you, if you're interested, you need to join the 10K challenge. Even if you're a person who's just like, yeah, sounds interesting, sounds cool. If you want to be inspired, get more motivation, more encouragement, more wisdom, we share these kind of wisdom and guidance and things like that to help people see how every aspect of your life builds upon each other, right? And so I want to encourage you, build consistency in your physical health, your physical well-being. It'll translate to your mental and emotional health, translate to your relationships, your relationship with God, which is your spiritual well-being, and even to your financial well-being. Because if you begin to develop the disciplines that cause you to have more energy, have a better and clear mind to think and process things better, you'll make decisions differently and make decisions better. That'll give you better results than you have right now. So DM me if you want to join the challenge. And for those who are in the challenge, again, invite others to come be a part of this challenge so their lives can be transformed.